For today's video I want to show everyone how I've been doing the bronze pack method, but before I get onto that, EA actually released icon SBCs again, so we've not seen these since FIFA 19, and I decided to go ahead and complete Edwin van der Sar, so here are the teams that I used. So this is a bronze team that I managed to put together here. This was just made completely from players in the club, it cost me nothing to do, and as you can see the pack's pretty bad, but it's just silver players, so that's kind of what you expect. And moving on to the silver team, this team cost me 0 coins again. I just used players from the club and I managed to get the chemistry. And this one was for the silver pack as well, so of course the players are pretty bad. And this is the 82 rated squad here. Again, I completed this just with players from the club, and the inform that I used is one that EA gave me for free just from playing the game. I think a lot of people got an inform. Unfortunately mine was pretty bad, but he was useful for this SBC. And again, the pack was pretty bad, but there was a UCL card in there, so it could have been worse. And moving on to the 84 rated team here, this one was a little bit more difficult to get all of the players on chemistry with the rating, but I did manage to complete this one as well just from using players in the club. I don't think any of these players were going to get into my starting 11, so I wasn't too bothered about submitting them. And again, as you can see, the pack's pretty bad here. There seems to be a bit of a trend going on. So next up, I decided to do the 86 rated squad before I did the 85 rated squad. And again, I managed to complete this squad just with players from the club, but there was a few players that I used that I've played quite a lot of games with. Ter Stegen played 170 games, Umtiti played 170 games as well, Jordi Alba played 180 games, and I think at the time he was my most capped player. And Sterling played 28 games, but he wasn't that good anyway, so I don't mind getting rid of him. So the reason I got rid of these players that I've played so many games with is because they're not in my starting 11 anymore, so I don't really need them in the club. And getting onto the pack, there was actually a hero card in there. I've already packed this guy before untradeable, so I thought I might as well just discard him because I'm not going to use him, and he discards for 15,000 coins. So that gets me a few of the coins back that I'm about to spend on the 85 rated squad. And this here is a team that I submitted for the 85 rated squad. So this is the first and the only team that I had to go out and buy some players to complete. So the players that I had to buy was Sommer for 14,750 and Munain at left winger for 2,500. So overall it only cost 17,250 coins to do the entire SBC. I also had a duplicate Szczesny on my transfer list, so I sent him to the club and used him in this team. And Benzema is another one of those players that's played a lot of games for the club. So 124 games and 113 goals, and quite a lot of those games were at CAM. So he's quite a decent player, and I just had to use him in the SBC because I wasn't going to use him in my starting 11 anymore, so I thought there's no point of having him around. And this Van der Sar obviously fits into the starting 11 over Areola. He was only there for the chemistry, but he was one of the worst keepers that I've ever used. So I'm just glad that I don't have to use him anymore, and I've got a decent keeper in there. And obviously the pack for the 85 rated squad was really bad as well, just to keep up with the trend of the bad packs. But anyway, getting onto the bronze pack method, which is what I wanted to show in this episode. So I'm just going to show the way that I do it. I know you can do it in slightly different ways, but this is the way that I do it. So you start off by opening these 400 coin bronze packs, and you just send everything down to discard apart from the players. So all of the kits, balls, tifos and contracts and stuff like that, all of those just go down to get discarded. And usually you'll have about 3 to 5 players left over. And I sell at least one player from every single pack. So that way you're constantly getting some coins back. Most of the players will only sell for 150 to 200 coins. But now and again you get players that are worth like 1 or 2,000 coins, and sometimes even more than that. So you're constantly getting coins back into the club while you're doing this. And I made a quick list of players that I will always sell, so I'm just going to quickly go through that. So if there's any of these players in the pack, I will always sell them. So any players from the major 5 leagues, so that's the Premier League, the Serie A, the Bundesliga, La Liga and the French League. If I get any players from any of those leagues, I will always sell them. I will also sell every rare player that I get, no matter what league. All of these black cards will get sold, and obviously all duplicates will get sold. And if I manage to open a pack and there's none of those things that I've just mentioned in the pack, what I usually do is just sell a highest rated player because he has the most chance of selling on the market. And any players in the pack that you don't sell, of course you just want to send to the club. So after I've been opening bronze packs for quite a while and I've got quite a lot of bronze players in the club, what I go and do is the bronze upgrade SBC. So I just trade in all of my bronze cards and it gives off a 2-player silver pack with 1 rare silver player and 1 non-rare silver player. This bit is quite time consuming just because of how slow the menus are this year, but I actually managed to build up 66 silver packs, and out of all 66 packs I only got 1 player that I might use in my silver team, and that was this guy from Leicester, who's probably going to go into my silver team to help me do the silver lounge objectives from now on. But anyway, once you've opened all of the silver packs, you want to go back over to the SBCs and start completing the silver upgrade SBCs. So you just trade in all of the silver players that you've just got from those packs, and you can get some free common gold player packs. And I managed to build 26 of these packs overall, and you can get special cards in these if you're lucky, but my luck's just been bad all episode, so I didn't really get anything useful in any of the packs. So after you've opened all of the free common gold player packs, you want to go back over to the SBCs, and you want to complete as many gold upgrades as you can. So you trade in all of your common gold players and then you can get some 2 rare gold player packs. So I managed to build 11 of these overall, and I've seen people get quite lucky in these in the past, but my luck was pretty bad. The only board that I managed to pack in any of them was Tellez. He's not going to get into the team, but you never know, he might be useful in the future at some point. And usually once you've opened the 2 rare gold player packs, that's where it would end, and then you just go back to opening bronze packs again. But while I was recording this video here, there was an SBC that gives a pack that gives 2 81 plus rated rare players. So to do these you had to submit a full rare gold team, so I went ahead and did 5 of them overall with players that I had in the club. But unfortunately my pack luck was really bad, just like the rest of the episode, so I only managed to get 2 boards from these packs. Both of them were Portuguese, and the first one here was Lopez, which I've packed many times before. And the second one was Rafa, which just isn't useful for me whatsoever. So those packs were pretty bad, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do any more of those 81 plus rated player packs. But anyway, that's how I do the bronze pack method. There is other ways to do it, but I just like to go through the packs and sell at least 1 player from each pack. And it does take quite a lot of time, and it wasn't really worth it for me because I didn't get any players to go into the team, or any high rated players really. You can get very good players in these 2 rare gold player packs though, and you're basically opening them for free if you just keep trading up the bronzes to silvers, and then common golds, and then golds. And you just make sure you're constantly selling some of the bronze players that you pack in every single pack. So I'm going to be doing this method throughout the whole year, and I just wanted to do 1 video on it here, and then in the future I'm not going to show me opening any bronze packs or silver packs, and I'll just show the 2 rare gold player packs at the end once I've completed all of them. So now and again I might just throw in a few of those packs at the end of an episode, but I don't want to be showing any of the silver or bronze packs because that's going to be hours and hours of footage every single week that I'm never going to be able to put into these videos. But anyway, that's all I wanted to do this episode. I just wanted to show everyone how I do the bronze pack method, and explain in the future I might have some 2 rare gold player packs to open from doing this, so I just thought I'd explain how I do it quickly. So I'll be back tomorrow with the FUT Champs and Division Rivals rewards, and I'll see you all next time.